I remember Chana Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Rosalia Sarah Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Michal Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Adolf Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Helena Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Alicia Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Hermina Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Adolf Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Siegfried Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Aranka Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Leon Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Chaim Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Baruch Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Burl Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Sabine Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Osi Askar, the Holocaust. I remember Naftali Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Kato Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Rivka Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Michael Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Margit Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Carl Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Arthur Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Erna Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Fritz Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Sila Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Laszlo Ladzika Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Carol Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Adolf Aaron Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Aaron Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Arthur Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Berta Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Bertha Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Chaim Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Chana Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Clementine Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Elizabeth Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Elsa Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Emily Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Emma Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Fred Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Frida Fanny Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Friedrich Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Gabrielle Johanna Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Gerd Walter Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Gisela Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Gottfried Karl Alexander Wilhelm Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Gustav Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Hedwig Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Helmut Jacob, the Holocaust. I remember Henriette Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Ida Jenny Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Jacob Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Joseph A. Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Joseph Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Julius Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Julius Jacob Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Karl Kurt Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Leopold Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Lena Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Ludwig Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Manfred Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Margaret Gret Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Marie Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Marcus Max Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Martha Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Nachman Nathan Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Otto Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Roman Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Siegel, the Holocaust. I remember Sarah Siegel, the Holocaust.
My name is Rachel Burlow Binder, and I read to remember the victims of these mass atrocities and as a reminder that it's on all of us to prevent any of them from happening again. Meshanovic Mirza perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 16. Subhashit Hilmo perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 50. Hakshi Bostraj perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 49. Joseph Sussman perished in the Holocaust at the age of 39. Sam N. perished in the Cambodian genocide. Mukuralinda Medard perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 70. Mukundente Bibi perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Petrit Bikuri perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 33. Ahmad Abdulhadi Shaf perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Recep Berisha perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 90. Olya Polui perished in the Holocaust at the age of 6. Ahmad Khaled Abu al-Hawash perished in the Syrian civil war in 2015. Dora Zabinsinski perished in the Holocaust. Judah Goldberger perished in the Holocaust at the age of 55. Faga Jedwabner perished in the Holocaust at the age of 49. Rurangira Emmanuel perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 29. Sulshik Hajrudin perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 43. Nairubugyogi Felicite perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 66. Bassam Quash perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Anas Majazi perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Ramiz Mazreku perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 54. Mukamuyenzi File Ruhigura perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 15. Munvaneza Narcisse perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Therese perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 62. Varam Bodozian perished in the Armenian genocide. Awan Kwol Lual perished in the South Sudan Civil War. Dorothy perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Kreshi Weisbord perished in the Holocaust at the age of 64. Golda Rettinger perished in the Holocaust. Jehoshua Rogowski perished in the Holocaust at the age of 24. Abdullah Yasser al-Hussein perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Dajaku Amine perished in the Kosovo War. Mohammed Eid Supi Abu al-Juz perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. Mukai Ranga perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 17. Mehmedovich Hashim perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 58. Benjamin Guler perished in the Holocaust at the age of 7. Lim K. Sreng perished in the Cambodian genocide. Branya Klepper perished in the Holocaust at the age of 9. Amidovich Abdullah perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 47. Davor Volarevich perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 26. Stella Wiener perished in the Holocaust at the age of 8. Rosia Drunowska perished in the Holocaust at the age of 31. Musoni perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Kamiz Ftekan Abd, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Fatima Shala, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 54. Twagirayezu Damascene, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. 2 unidentified, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Bekim Ali Kaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 21. Akwul Akuchwol, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. Hojic Azman, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 21. Miriam Teitelbaum, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 20. Israel Kinich, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 7. Nasser Badran, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. Mine Nona Whirlwind or Standing Bear, perished in the Sand Creek Massacre of Native Americans in 1864. Subi al-Askar, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. Boriska Skornbrunn, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 54. Mubarak al-Hamud, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2011. Shamuel Hershkovitz, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 16. Louis Grunebaum, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 74. Fatima Ahmed Issa, perished in the Darfur genocide at the age of 32. Mehmedovich Saib, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 23. Irvin Sternlicht, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 45. Asher Pomerantz, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 32. Maria de las Mercedes San Vicente, perished in the Argentine Dirty War. Kayitesi Anne-Marie, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 27. Kifa Morshed al-Najjar, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. Kifa Morshed al-Najjar, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. Sahida Nuhich, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 35. Mujik Ahmet, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 70. Fidayim Marina, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 14. Dušanka Dragovic, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 47. Kamanzi T, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Fazli Shekaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 61. Manja Rittenberg, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 63. Osama Khaled al-Hussein, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Minna Hirschhorn, perished in the Holocaust in 1941. Musa Tolaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 46. Elke Vulak, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 12. Srith Kao, perished in the Cambodian genocide. Mohammed Ahmad Reashe, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Mashdorovich Sead, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 18. Enver Mamaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 32. Mardoshe Sarfati, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 42. Mana Sobi Khalil, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. Saliovic Moaz, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 39. Uwamahoro Jean-Claude, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 20. Libes Kauderer, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 43. Valmire Halilaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 13. Ngoga Bebe, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Miguel Angel Lescano, perished in the Argentine Dirty War. Abdullah Abdurrahim Rahmoun, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Nechmedin Mezu, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 27. Yehudas Jacob, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 5. Hasankovic Zaim, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 67. Zelio, perished in the East Timor genocide at the age of 19. Benjamin Beilinson, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 69. Quasim Morina, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 55. Lifsha Zak, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 24.
I remember Nazmi Rudari, Kosovo War. I remember Habib, Kosovo War. I remember Majok Mam Malthuth, Civil War. I remember Kayibanda Charles, Rwandan genocide. I remember Rugira, Rwandan genocide. I remember Ahmad Ibrahim Mirza, Syrian Civil War. I remember Samir Mohammed al-Nadaf, Syrian Civil War. I remember Bizimana Theoneste, Rwandan genocide. I remember Kayinamura Fidele, Rwandan genocide. I remember Dudik Mustafa, Bosnian genocide. Adam Buchalter, Holocaust. I remember Emin Muhaxheri, Kosovo War. I remember Arsène Derek Lian, Armenian genocide. I remember Muzik Senad, Bosnian genocide. I remember Bela Lichiman, Holocaust. I remember Abraham Muhammad al-Amma, Syrian Civil War. I remember Sadiq Muhammad al-Ahmad, Syrian Civil War. I remember Marian Silberman, Holocaust. I remember Niyira Bahir Agnes, Rwandan genocide. I remember Yunus Khalid al-Mahmoud, Syrian Civil War. I remember Jacques Sajman, Holocaust. I remember Luis Maria del Pech, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Fragile Appelblatt, Holocaust. I remember Shaban Bajrami, Kosovo War. I remember Basil Hamed al-Essyan, Syrian Civil War. I remember Jose Luis Abel de la Cruz, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Tuyisenge, Rwandan genocide. I remember Keta Langholtz, Holocaust. I remember Selimovic Said, Bosnian genocide. I remember Ghazi Mohammed al-Khaled al-Zoeb, Syrian Civil War. I remember Nakhla Khilman, Holocaust. I remember Samer Zakrit, Syrian Civil War. I remember Hava Haziri, Kosovo War. I remember Mohammed Sameh Hutari, Syrian Civil War. I remember Kupirstan, Holocaust. I remember Abdu Hashim, Syrian Civil War. I remember Hosdik Zulfo, Bosnian Genocide.
I remember Ahmad Khalif, Syrian Civil War, 2014. I remember Abdul Hadi Muhammad al-Shalash, Syrian Civil War, 2014. I remember Mujawamaliya Christine, Rwandan Genocide, the age of 18. I remember Nuha Khamel, Kosovo War. I remember Andan Almeranian, Armenian Genocide. I remember Mahmoud Nimr al-Khattab, Syrian Civil War, 2012. I remember Budevik Bajro, Bosnian Genocide, at the age of 55. I remember Yosel Berman, Holocaust, at the age of 14. I remember Manya Bedorova, Holocaust, age of 4. I remember Abraham Fruchtman, Holocaust, at the age of 45. I remember Garabed Garabedian, Armenian Genocide. I remember Shadi Adnan Thayer, Syrian Civil War, 2013. I remember Ayman Elawi al-Assad, Syrian Civil War, in 2014. I remember Hustanovic Esef, Bosnian Civil War, Genocide, at the age of 32. I remember Hossein Zachariah al-Youssef al-Bish, Syrian Civil War, in 2013. I remember Bedros Kababjan, Armenian Genocide. I remember Alexander Dim, Holocaust, at the age of 22. I remember Wolf Eidelstein, Holocaust, at the age of 58. I remember Abdel Karim Bakr, Syrian Civil War in 2013. I remember Eitel Stahl, Holocaust, at the age of 24. I remember Allah Abu Faris, Syrian Civil War in 2013.
My name is Rebecca, and I read out of respect for those gone too soon. Luij Mataj, Kosovo War. Abd al-Rahman al-Sen, Syrian Civil War. Israel Hammer, Holocaust. Mutabazi Antoine, Rwandan Genocide. Nu Pesh, Cambodian Genocide. Gaspar Garganzoian, Armenian Genocide. Sofie Berisha, Kosovo War. Ruzindana Andre, Rwandan Genocide. Buhinja Kazayire, Rwandan Genocide. Istrefi Abdullah, Kosovo War. Mons Perlovich, Holocaust. Ali Awasi, Syrian Civil War. Mesrob Azerbaijan, Armenian Genocide. Mohammed Salim al-Khatib, Syrian Civil War. Chajim Weindler, Holocaust. Ingabire Marie-Louise, Rwandan Genocide. Bektik Redzep, Bosnian Genocide. Surel Gendler, Holocaust. Muratovic Hussein, Bosnian Genocide. Niakin Gatwich, South Sudan Civil War. Vishaj Smail, Kosovo Civil War. Kher Sawa, Syrian Civil War. Mothana Hayes al-Smair, Syrian Civil War. Muhammad Sameh Jamal Adin, Syrian Civil War. Judah Slozer, Holocaust. Van Rath Samphon, Cambodian Genocide. Sambok Sambun, Cambodian Genocide. Abdajik Ibrahim, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Motel Kreisberg, Holocaust. I remember Halilovic Mirsad, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Wolf Goldberg, Holocaust. I remember Mahmoud al-Afir, Syrian Civil War. I remember Muhammad Hajju, Kosovo War. I remember Amik Etem, Bosnian Genocide. I remember Ricardo Juan Mateo, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Yakov Stern, Holocaust. I remember Madit Gori Tunglal, South Sudan Civil War. I remember Semyon Nyberg, Holocaust. I remember Youssef Mahmoud al-Abed, Syrian Civil War. I remember Abu Omar al-Muhajir, Syrian Civil War. I remember Geraldo Juan Maruco, Argentine Dirty War. I remember Fahed al-Subi, Syrian Civil War. I remember João Leo, East Timor Genocide. I remember Hendrina Bierman, Holocaust. I remember Sami Mahmoud Abid Jaish, Syrian Civil War. I remember Laj Broner, Holocaust. I remember Aaron Gerfinkel, Holocaust. I remember Mehik Fouad, Bosnian genocide. I remember Rugomir Bebe, Rwandan genocide. I remember Amik Amo, Bosnian genocide. I remember Mamik Mustafa, Bosnian genocide.
I remember Ita Shlatowski, perished in the Holocaust at age of 6. I remember Jacob Winkler, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 84. I remember the daughter of Rakan al-Nimr II, perished in the civil war in Syria in 2015. I remember Alicia Maria Galetto, perished in the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Majik Aya Bior, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Mohammed Ahmad Mozrani, perished in the civil war in Syria in 2013. I remember Avni Reksa, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 28. I remember Mukaraba Froladi, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Ruwa Magak Patha, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Alfredo Ricardo Cristiani, perished in the Argentine Dirty War. I remember Salovak Sedjalja, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 23. I remember Mayashaba Kiani Kalavasa, perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 24. I remember Jeka Frilich, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 44. I remember Hassad al-Gaddaw, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. I remember Hamzabalagaf Adil, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 34. I remember Deng Reng Dewey, perished in the South Sudan Civil War. I remember Muraraki perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. I remember Bagavak Ibrahim, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 60. I remember Mihio Kiro Sati, perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. I remember Yosef Zazan, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 20. I remember Ivik Farkas, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 4. I remember Chico Batavia, perished in the East Timor genocide at the age of 30. I remember one Van Kies Bobtail Wolf, perished in the Sand Creek Massacre of Native Americans in 1864. I remember Hustafagik Ismet, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 56. I remember Mohammed Abi al-Labab Sheikh al-Bab, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014.
I'm Robin Bell. I read to prevent future genocide. Shem Hockman perished in the Holocaust at the age of 62. Zushi Schwarvbart perished in the Holocaust at age 6. Dua Magani Ruot perished in the South Sudan Civil War. Emma Sankina perished in the Holocaust at age of 4. Hukik Bahriha perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 25. Murigo Ignasi perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 24. Maxime Kogan perished in the Holocaust at the age of 46. Solomon Natowitz perished in the Holocaust at the age of 7. Mukamarangwa Biafra perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 42. Omar Ali Al-Wawi perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Mahdi Matib al-Jadwa al-Turkawi perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Udi perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 70. Ella Karosi perished in the Holocaust at the age of 23. Samir Fael Sarhan perished in the Syrian civil war in 2011. Salhovic Sakir perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 58. Mohammed Abdurrahman al-Reyes perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Leonia Gendelman perished in the Holocaust at the age of 6. Dora Gross perished in the Holocaust at the age of 65. Nyakuriangoma Theogene perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Hannah Abdel Qadir al-Azraq perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Makuach Mamian perished in the South Sudan civil war. Abdel Aziz Mohammed Abdel Aziz Halal Al-Diri Al-Hadlek perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Majed Ahmad Meslamani perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. Ismael Arejo perished in the East Timor genocide at the age of 17. Haiseni Nazif perished in the Kosovo War. Frima Hussein perished in the Holocaust at the age of 23. Malek Youssef El-Qaza perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Kenyatta Mitali perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 10. Uberiza Jose perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Larissa Raquer perished in the Holocaust at the age of 3. Musani Karim perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Mansoor Kanu perished in the Bangladesh genocide in 1971. Lazare Weiss perished in the Holocaust at the age of 22. Arsène Vortanian perished in the Armenian genocide. Enrique Jorge Aggio perished in the Argentine Dirty War. Dogas Samir perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 18. Jemin Mustafa perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 72. Esther Louis perished in the Holocaust at the age of 38. Mohammed Mahmoud Hossein Jura perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. Sahaha El perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Friend of Khalid Abdulrahman al-Dumarani III perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Abdul Salam Faid perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014.
At a time when those in the Northern Hemisphere are celebrating rebirth and renewal with the arrival of spring, we remember those who have been tragically taken from us. I remember Yervan Shuvishad, Armenian genocide. I remember Israel Eckstein, Holocaust. I remember Sebutama, Rwandan genocide. I remember Sagihob Olivier, Rwandan genocide. I remember Faye Lalo, East Timor genocide. I remember Fatima Abo Jara, Syrian Civil War. I remember Sufyan Family 1, Syrian Civil War. I remember Muhich Hajdin, Bosnian genocide. I remember Naira Buhinja, Rwandan genocide. I remember Jacob Herzig, Holocaust. I remember Rizvanovich Mirsad, Bosnian genocide. I remember Rutisir Theresfour, Rwandan genocide. I remember Mohammed Jannah, Syrian Civil War. I remember Yosef Badawi Laboud, Syrian Civil War. I remember Alich Zahida, Bosnian genocide. I remember Yipan Koyan, Armenian genocide. I remember Mahich Baro, Bosnian genocide. I remember Osif Brandon, Holocaust. I remember Muhammad Sabri Jabri Adel, Syrian Civil War. I remember Abd al-Rasak Saeed al-Din al-Hariri, Syrian Civil War. I remember Abd al-Fattah al-Naban, Syrian Civil War. I remember Deso Spitz, Holocaust. I remember Ibrahim Khalif Dahir al-Hindi, Syrian Civil War. I remember Skeledjik Elvir, Bosnian genocide. I remember Alay Mohammed Aid Odeh, Syrian Civil War. I remember Muhair Mitali, Rwandan genocide. I remember Husich Abid, Bosnian genocide. I remember Mayom Nong Deng, South Sudan Civil War. I remember Ash Berisha, Kosovo War. I remember Sehomerovich Muho, Bosnian genocide. I remember Yitzhak Bunim, Holocaust. I remember Muka Bimaza Belansila Habimana, Rwandan genocide. I remember Mohammed Khaled al-Abbas, Syrian Civil War. Thank you.
Mime Kamana Rose perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 28. Isaac Goldfeld perished in the Holocaust at the age of 29. Sergio Andres Clar perished in the Argentine Dirty War. Nassan Hazza al-Qadur perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Mohammed al-Marashli perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2014. Israel Schwemmer perished in the Holocaust at the age of 4. Osama Yassin Youssef perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2012. Wife of Alay al-Dnaifat perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. Tabakovic Amo perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 56. Mufak Ahmed Kuksh perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. Rahmil Lewin perished in the Holocaust. Kagwayir Judith perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 27. Popovich Miodrag perished in the Kosovo War. Erno Sternfeld perished in the Holocaust at the age of 39. Hitzia Sivak perished in the Holocaust at the age of 4. Mak Tao Blackhorse perished in the Sand Creek Massacre of Native Americans in 1864. Pedro Solis perished in the Argentine Dirty War. Murzera Servi perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Lam Chuol Dak perished in the South Sudan Civil War. Osmanovic Omer perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 27. Radi Khalaf al-Hussein perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2013. Faraj Shaban perished in the Kosovo War. Fulap Herskowitz perished in the Holocaust at the age of 8. Huramovic Amir perished in the Bosnian genocide in 1995. Adel Pollock perished in the Holocaust. Yosef Weigel perished in the Holocaust at the age of 42. Gaith Khalid al-Otma perished in the Syrian Civil War in 2011. Alta Niemek perished in the Holocaust at the age of 16. Uwizai Mare Teres perished in the Rwandan genocide at the age of 18. Shalah Vessel, perished in the Kosovo War. Besik Fehim, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 42. Moshe Teitelbaum, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 50. Yaakov Pollock, perished in the Holocaust. Louis Akathon, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 4. Marubuke J. Damasen, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Ahmad Hussein Ibrahim Azan, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. Mahmoud Ali Zahra, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Basil Naji Mohammed, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2013. Halilovic Saban, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 45. Hadrije Zekaj, perished in the Kosovo War at the age of 64. Paulette Bloch, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 19. Jonas Rennet, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 52. Muziranakoni Magnifique, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Isaac Berstein, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 19. Cheya Soshenda, perished in the Cambodian genocide. Ali Omar Arab, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2015. Lawrence, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Habimana, perished in the Rwandan genocide in 1994. Malatik Salko, perished in the Bosnian genocide at the age of 43. Uchkani Shaip, perished in the Kosovo War. Mohammed al-Rakan, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Awad Sael al-Kodban, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Aisha Abdel Bari al-Sandal, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Somrith Lamgyeng, perished in the Cambodian genocide. Mahmoud Syed al-Abbas, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2012. Ahmad Jamal Hiz, perished in the Syrian civil war in 2014. Esther Goldstein, perished in the Holocaust at the age of 52.
My name is Samantha. I'm a nursing student at Duke. I chose to read the names of people who have lost their lives in the current COVID-19 pandemic as a way to honor them, as a way to remember them, and as a way to remind their families that they will not be forgotten. I remember Li Wenliang, victim of COVID-19. I remember Liu Jiming, victim of COVID-19. I remember Peng Yinghua, victim of COVID-19. I remember Mohammed Mir Mahdi, victim of COVID-19. I remember John Knox, victim of COVID-19. I remember Rita Fusco Jackson, victim of COVID-19. I remember Carmine Fusco, victim of COVID-19. I remember Grace Fusco, victim of COVID-19. I remember Vincent Fusco Jr., victim of COVID-19. I remember Sunday Rudder, victim of COVID-19. I remember Larry Edgeworth, victim of COVID-19. I remember Richard Curran, victim of COVID-19. I remember Mariette Tremblay, victim of COVID-19. I remember Stephen Bradley, victim of COVID-19. I remember Ronnie Hampton, victim of COVID-19. I remember Roberta Birdie Sheldon, victim of COVID-19. I remember Stephen Bradley, victim of COVID-19. I remember Mark Blum, victim of COVID-19. I remember Desanne Romaine, victim of COVID-19. I remember Romy Cohn, victim of COVID-19. I remember Jenny Polanco, victim of COVID-19. I remember Dave Edwards, victim of COVID-19. I remember Arnold Obey, victim of COVID-19. I remember Alan Finder, victim of COVID-19. I remember Manu Dibango, victim of COVID-19. I remember Floyd Cardaz, victim of COVID-19. I remember Pet Erickson, victim of COVID-19. I remember Jeffrey Garzarian, victim of COVID-19. I remember Ophelia Rusiva, victim of COVID-19. I remember Patricia Friesen, victim of COVID-19. I remember Wanda Bailey, victim of COVID-19. I remember Peggy Rakestraw, victim of COVID-19. I remember Alvin Elton, victim of COVID-19. I remember Patricia Ciametti, victim of COVID-19. I remember John Kurt Johnston, victim of COVID-19. I remember John LaPlante, victim of COVID-19. I remember Michael Mika, victim of COVID-19. I remember Luis Suarez, victim of COVID-19. I remember Carl Red, victim of COVID-19. I remember Robert Barnum, victim of COVID-19. I remember Daniel Scully, victim of COVID-19. I remember Alinda Addison, victim of COVID-19. I remember Marion Montcha-Rangel, victim of COVID-19. I remember Jesus Garcia, victim of COVID-19. I remember John Sebastian Laird Hammond, victim of COVID-19. I remember Benjamin Klein, victim of COVID-19. I remember Alvin Simmons, victim of COVID-19. I remember Dr. John F. Murray, victim of COVID-19. I remember Cedric G. Dixon, victim of COVID-19. I remember Dale Joseph Witkowski, victim of COVID-19. I remember Teresa Francesi, victim of COVID-19. I remember Lorenzo Sands, victim of COVID-19. I remember Arliss Mabel, victim of COVID-19. I remember Nesham Wooden, victim of COVID-19. I remember Terrence McNally, victim of COVID-19. I remember Maurice Berger, victim of COVID-19. I remember Vittorio Gregati, victim of COVID-19. I remember Antonio Vieira Montero, victim of COVID-19. I remember Stephen Dick, victim of COVID-19. I remember Princess Maria Theresa of Spain, victim of COVID-19.
Hi, my name is Samantha Schaffrank, and I graduated from Duke 2015, and I'm glad to be taking part in the CPM 24-hour name reading ceremony once again. I remember Alexander Schaffler, the Holocaust. I remember Ladislav Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Gabriela Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Carol Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Solomon Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Rosalia Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Avraham Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Eliyahu Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Bedrick Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Solomon Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Ruth Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Meyer Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Bandy Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Elimelech Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Avraham Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Marshall Norbert Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Missy Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Helena Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Judah Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Solomon Simcha Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Gabriella Esther Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Malka Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Jesse Eckel Schaffer, the Holocaust. I remember Alzbeta Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Saralota Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Lila Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Valeria Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Hermina Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember William Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Zofia Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember Helena Shafarova, the Holocaust. I remember August Schaffner, the Holocaust. I remember Josef Schaffner, the Holocaust. I remember August Schaffner, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Schaffrank, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Schaffrank, the Holocaust. I remember Caroline Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Mina Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Sarah Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Sarah Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Mina Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Caroline Schaffheimer, the Holocaust. I remember Emil Schaffler, the Holocaust. I remember Max Schaffler, the Holocaust. I remember Gina Schaffler, the Holocaust. I remember Lenny Schaffner, the Holocaust. I remember Estera Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Alexander Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Adolf Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Alex Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Arpad Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Benjamin Shaimovitzova, the Holocaust. I remember Samuel Shaimovitzova, the Holocaust. I remember Elzbieta Shaimovitzova, the Holocaust. I remember Teresia Shaimovitzova, the Holocaust. I remember Ladislaw Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Rutsi Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Schurzes Schoenfeld, the Holocaust. I remember Schur Schoenfeld, the Holocaust. I remember Alexander Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Ferdinand Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Jakob Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Frida Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Rosa Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Sona Shacket, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Saj, the Holocaust. I remember Anna Shash, the Holocaust. I remember first name unknown Shaimovitz. I remember Isabella, the Holocaust. I remember Isabella Shaimovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Oscar Shachamowick, the Holocaust. I remember Eli Shachko, the Holocaust. I remember Eliyahu Shachko, the Holocaust. I remember Anton Shajovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Mordechai Marcus Shajovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Edel Shajovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Regina Shajovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Bacha Tzibora Shajovitz, the Holocaust. I remember Peril Shajowitz, the Holocaust. I remember Hinda Shajowitz, the Holocaust. I remember Nisan Shajowitz, the Holocaust. I remember Pinchas Shajowitz, the Holocaust. I remember Hudya Shajowitz, the Holocaust. I remember Erisbet Shal, the Holocaust.